What is up, guys? It's your boy, the Betaboz, and today I'm bringing you a domination on interchange. It's an almost M.O.A.B. I die one away. This was actually very early on. It's a fairly old gameplay, but it was long. But I need something long to talk about today because, as you guys know, I was supposed to go on vacation today in Europe, and yeah, that didn't happen. Basically what happened was our flight to Chicago was canceled, and the next flight is at 3:55, and that was canceled as well. And the flights from United we wouldn't have made because it's basically a whole confusing ass story that I'm gonna attempt to explain. So I'm really not mad that the flight was canceled or anything. Like, don't get me wrong, it's kind of upsetting, but it doesn't make me as mad as the people working. The customer service was absolutely atrocious. The numbers that they gave us to call, a lot of them weren't working. People were being put on hold for 45 minutes, and then they said they couldn't help us. The places that they told us to go to another place, and it was just really bad. And basically what we had to do was we had to call the American Airlines international agent, and they found us flights because the problem was even if we got to Chicago, we would have missed our connecting flight, which was I believe at 4, and if we wouldn't have made it in time, and that's kind of a big deal because the connecting flight to Europe, we have to get over to Europe somehow, and then we have to fly to Croatia, so we would have missed everything even if we got to Chicago. So basically I'm leaving tomorrow now. Everything's figured out, but so we get to the airport, right, and we go to the main checking area. You know, we check our bags, we give it to them for international flights. They take them, weigh them, and make sure everything's okay. And then we get our tickets, our boarding passes, and we sit down at Starbucks, you know, with my family, saying goodbye and stuff. And we decide to go through security early because, you know, at airports you really never know what's gonna go down, and that proved to be a big thing today. So we go through security, everything's checked. We're walking to our gate, we get to our gate, and it says canceled, and there's a huge line of people. But strangely, no one's at the desk helping anyone. It was actually just horrible. I mean, you can't cancel a flight and then not have a person at the gate to help people out. She didn't come till like 20 minutes later. The flight was apparently canceled before we got there, but on the TV where it says departure arrival time, it said on time. And when we got at the gate, they didn't say anything to us, even though they should have, because it was canceled before. And basically this put us in a circus. They told us to go on the red phones and it'll give us a direct line to somebody, but that didn't work. They told us to go to the front desk, and the front desk told us to go to red phone, which didn't make any sense. And then they gave us a courtesy number to call, which put you on hold for 45 minutes. So we ended up just going back to the front desk. Meanwhile, we already had our luggage checked, so we didn't know where our luggage was, and they weren't announcing anything on the intercom telling us where our luggage was. The luggage was just sitting there, literally just sitting there on the rack for anyone to take. No one was watching it or anything. And then so we went up to the front desk after waiting in line for about an hour and a half. And they're like, yeah, I can't find you anything for today, it would be impossible. Here's this international agent's number, you can call him. It's gonna take a long time. So about 30 minutes later, my mom is talking to the international agent. He fixes everything, finds it out, and then we go to get our tickets for today, and we have to wait for about 2 hours. So we actually haven't done anything other than stand and wait around. So I'm exhausted. Like, I don't know why, but standing there can really make you tired. So we're just sitting there, and nothing's happening. And then the first class lady was done taking all of the first class people, so she helped us. And she was like the only one who knew what she was doing. She was on everything. She's like, this is what you need. The computer's gonna be confusing, but this is what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do. Here's your confirmation form. Just tomorrow you gotta check in again, get your tickets. Your flight, your return flight, everything's the same. You have nothing to worry about. Enjoy your trip. And I guess when you're flying economy, like they think that like the masses are just like dogs or something, because they kind of treat you like shit. Like they treat you like you're a dumbass and all that stuff. And I don't get me wrong, I don't know much, and not to diss anyone, but you're gonna treat me like that. How much schooling did you go through to become a desk worker for an airline? I would really love to know that. And then so yeah, and then but the first class ladies, they're nice, they're respectful, they apologize, and thankfully we got the American Airlines reimbursed us, so we got our tickets for free, which was great. But anyway, guys, I did pre-record. No, yeah, I pre-recorded some commentaries. Talked about what I was expecting to go on, because I know exactly what's gonna happen when I go there. So I hope you enjoy those. I'll be uploading two. One in the first week, probably around Wednesday, and then one in the second week around Thursday, Friday-ish. I honestly hope you guys enjoy that. And if you could maybe drop a comment telling me if you've ever experienced anything crappy with an airline, because I know a lot of people have had those experiences. I know the airline food isn't the best. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like delayed flights, canceled flights, big problems. But anyway, guys, I'm out. Peace.